So what am I doing here today at beautiful Flood Studios here in Williamsburg, Brooklyn? I am shooting 80/20 Drummer Chapter 3. But along the way, I wanted to pause and make you guys a little video. We started talking about Purdie shuffles. See how that works. Can you see me? We started talking about Purdie shuffles last week. And I want to, number one, bring you to the next stage in that process. And number two, give you a little practice hack that will help just about everybody learn to play this better. So, as you recall, we were playing Purdie shuffles. But I was doing my particular brand of like quarter note triplet. With skip notes. So you can review, you can go to the last video. I'll put a link to that below. But basically what I'm doing now is I have shifted the quarter note triplets with skip notes to 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would be like 3E into 4E into. Right, but recall we're doing those over the top of the existing triplets in the Purdie shuffle. So it would be like 3, 4. And of course we don't ghost the bass drum, this isn't swing. So it would be 3, 4. Okay, and what I was working on last week was practicing permutations of every possible place to put 2 consecutive bass drum notes. So just to review, if we were thinking 1E and that 2E and that 3E. Right? Except that it's over the Purdie shuffle, so it would be like etc. So there are two main things I want to show you. Number one is how do you practice this to make it easier for yourself and to maximize your time, because the point of the 80/20 drummer is to maximize your time usage. And number two is a fun little orchestration thing you can do, which I'll expand on still further in the next chapter. So the first thing is, how do you practice it? So the first permutation is 2, 3, 4. Right? The second permutation is 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here's the hack. In every case, part of this lick is the most difficult part, and another part is easier. And it will come as no surprise to you that the most difficult part of the lick is actually starting it out, transitioning from the previous version to the new version. And this is also, it just so happens, the most crucial part of being able to deploy this in a playing setting without it being awkward. So here's the hack. Instead of practicing one at a time, getting it all up to speed like that, we're going to practice just the first 2 beats and start everything in unison. So slow this down as much as you need to get it together, but it's... That's for the first one. The second one is... The third one is... And finally, the fourth one is... Okay, so that's what I would recommend shedding. Practice just the beginning of each of those. Okay, so final little bit you can do is 3, 4. right? So move the left hand to the hi-hat. And the first way you can do that to make it easier choreography-wise is just move the right hand to the rim. This is something we talk about in the 80-20 drummer. So 3, 4. And lastly, you can deploy those same practice methods of practicing just the beginning. So. Etc. Okay, so that's the lesson. It's been real. I'll see you next time. We're going to get into more stuff. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye. The 80-20 video Yeah? Really? Take 3. Quick little sales pitch, and I'm going to read from my iPhone. Hey, guys. If you've watched this entire video, you're probably serious about getting better. And hopefully, you think I know what I'm talking about. The 80-20 drummer video series is different from other drum videos. It's nothing less than the blueprint for teaching yourself to get better fast by focusing on the few skills that have the highest impact. And right now, here we go, you can save $10 when you pre-order all 5 chapters and download the first 2. So the first 2 are available. We're filming 3, 4, and 5 now. The hack is pre-order them, you'll get $10 off. Once they're posted, the price is going to go up by $10. By the way, visit the site. Like, this whole thing can be yours for a song for like less than a cup of coffee every day for a week. So, okay, if you've seen enough and decided you're ready to get better right now, go to the link below to preview and pre-order the 80-20 drummer and get chapters 1 and 2 for immediate download. Woo! I made it. All right, guys. Enjoyed it. Peace. See you soon.